Right then, we are back with another first round match here in the Crown of Kings tournament. This is number 15 seed CM Punk up against the number 18 seed Damian Priest. Now, I was looking through this, and I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure why either of these two are in the list. And that sounds bad, that's nothing against the pair of them, they're both great wrestlers, don't get me wrong. But of course, the PWI 500 is all down to what you have achieved over the last sort of 12 months or so. CM Punk, now I completely forgot about this until I just read it on Wikipedia a moment ago. CM Punk, of course, did finally main event WrestleMania, which is quite a big thing for him, I suppose. But he also won the World Heavyweight Championship, didn't he, at SummerSlam from Gunther. I completely forgot about that, because of course he then lost it a moment later to Seth Rollins, who cashed in his Money in the Bank. So, in fairness to Punk, I probably can understand why he's so high on the list. Main evented Mania, won the World Heavyweight Championship, and has also main evented a few pay-per-views alongside Seth Rollins as well. So yeah, I probably just talked myself into my own point there, haven't I, really? CM Punk probably does deserve to be quite high up on the list. But Damian Priest, I'm not 100% sure on. Now, looking at his Wikipedia page, in the last sort of 12 to 18 months, he's done a bit. Obviously, he's left Judgment Day and gone more singles. I don't think he's held the championship since then. Granted, he's had some decent feuds. He challenged Jacob Fatu for the US Championship and lost. He had some matches on Saturday Night Main Event. I'm not 100% sure what Damian Priest has done achievement-wise to be where he is, but I'm sure there's something. I just don't know about it, I suppose. Because I'm looking at the people that are beneath him. So the likes of Trick Williams, as I said yesterday, or earlier on today, actually. Trick Williams won the TNA Championship. He's held the NXT Championship as well. Jacob Fatu has held the Tag Team in the United States Championship. You've got Bron Breakkers and the Intercontinental Champion. Mark Briscoe won his first ever singles championship. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Because Damian Priest does deserve to be quite high up on the list because he is a very accomplished wrestler and he has wrestled a lot of big shows. But I just don't know what his achievements are in the last 12 months to sort of warrant him being so high up above some of the others. I think for Damian Priest to be ahead of Trick Williams and for Trick Williams to have held both the NXT and the TNA World Championships, I think is very impressive. They're not the biggest companies or the biggest brands in the world, but he's held two major championships across two major companies. Vikingo becoming the AAA mega champion. Mark Briscoe getting his first ever singles championship as well, winning the Ring of Honor championship. You've got Ozawa winning the Pro Wrestling Noah championship only 2 years into his career. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one. Let me know what you think about Damian Priest. Does he deserve to be as high as he is? Does he deserve to be a bit lower down? There must be something he's achieved that I'm just completely missing. Did he win the Rumble? No. He entered at number 28 and then was eliminated after eliminating two people. He was then involved in the Elimination Chamber, which I suppose was quite a big match for him. He eliminated Drew McIntyre, then was eliminated by Logan Paul. At WrestleMania Night 2, he wrestled McIntyre in a street fight. I suppose he had a big WrestleMania match, I suppose. At Backlash, he challenged Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship in a four-way alongside LA Knight and McIntyre, which he lost. Saturday Night Main Event, Priest and McIntyre faced off again in a steel cage match. And then Priest recently been feuding, of course, with Aleister Black, culminating in the Last Man Standing match. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what it is that has got him here, but either way he is. And CM Punk is here as well, rocking a different attire because I think MZK Punk himself has got a little bit of a theory that fresh attire might help CM Punk out, because Punk has been terrible this year in our ranking system. He is currently -6 after 11 matches. So he's had 11 matches overall, and he's currently 1-2 and lost 9. So it's been a really, really bad year for CM Punk. He is still on +5 after 60 matches, and this is a big opportunity in this competition. Remember, if you go on to win this competition, that's 5 ranking points you can gain, and that will take him back up to a +10, which would take him back up into the top 35 on our ranking system, and of course give an opportunity to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship next week. Damian Priest, then, he is on -3 after 10 matches. This is only his second match of the year His only first singles match of the year, by the way. The only match he's had so far this year was a 6-man tag, I believe, alongside Judgment Day. And I want to say that was back when we did our SummerSlam show, because I think it was Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Jordan Devlin up against the Hart Foundation, Owen Hart, Bret Hart, and the British Bulldog, which of course Owen Hart dominated that match. But yeah, big one this one. So I can tell, I believe, my brain's not really working too well on this, but interestingly enough, if CM Punk was to win this, he would go into the next round against Mystico. And if Damian Priest wins this, he would go into the next round against Seth Rollins. And of course, we know the winner of our final match of the day will be the other match. I mean, either way, they're going to be cracking. I mean, Mystico versus Bandito will be great. Mystico versus Konosuke Takeshita will be great. Seth Rollins versus Bandito will be great. Seth Rollins versus Takeshita will be great. So no matter what happens, it's going to be a really fun set of second round matches. They're coming for you tomorrow and Saturday. And then, of course, on Sunday, we will have the special, the finals. We'll have the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and the final all in one show, as well as a match between Masha Slamovich and Becky Lynch. Of course, Becky getting involved in Seth's match earlier on today. Or yesterday it was, sorry, wasn't it yesterday? Priest now brings Punk back up and over the top with the cutter. And now Priest backed away into the corner. What's he planning? Going after Punk, but Punk caught him with a boot in the gut. And now in with the rock bottom into this submission hold. I mean, Punk should be the favourite to win this. He's the highest rated out of the two. It's just been a really bad year for him. And there he goes, dropped face first with the flatliner by Damian Priest. There's the pin. It's only a 2 count though. Punk still survives. Come on, Punk, man. I mean, I'm not really a Punk fan, to be honest. I think he's a bit up his own rear end, to be honest with you. But still, come on, Punk. Do something this year. He's about to get hit with the crucifix powerbomb for the 1, for the 2. It's only a 2 count. Referee slapping Punk in the face. Punk now bringing Priest back up to a standing base, and there's a big kick right across the face. Punk has survived the big hits from Damian Priest, now going for some big hits of his own. No, he's missed the GTS. Oh, Punk's gone. Punk is screwed. He's just had his finisher reversed, which means Damian Priest is going to have a second one in the arsenal ready to go. Oh, look at the kick in the face by Damian Priest on CM Punk. And Priest now stalking Punk up onto the four-way slam position. Onto the shoulder drop face first across that top rope. I really think at this point in time Punk is screwed, but we'll see what happens. Sorry, my chair is really, really squeaky. It never used to be. It's just really gone squeaky the last few weeks. Punk now dragging Damian Priest back into the middle of the ring. What's he going to go for? He's going to go once again for that submission hold. This might be his best option at this point. He's locked it in a couple of times now. I don't know if he's weakened Priest down enough to tap out, though. No, Punk now gets caught with the knees right in the spine. And Priest throttles him up in with that sit-out choke slam. There's the pin for the 1, for the 2. And no, it's only a 2. Still think Punk is screwed here. You know, it's going to take one hell of a turnaround here for Punk to get this victory. And Priest is stalking. If he locks Punk in for that crucifix powerbomb. No, okay. Going for more offense as Punk up against the ropes. And Priest now using the ropes to his advantage to drop down the big stomp into the chest. Brings Punk back up to a standing base. Has him throttled again. Up again. Oh, God. Punk is so freaking bad on this game. What is wrong with him? He's gone, isn't he? No, he survives again. Punk is the higher rated out the two. But for some reason this year he's been diabolical. Priest now slamming Punk face first into the mat. Punk has just had barely any offense at all in this match. It's been all Damian Priest now. Punk's been busted open. Priest now just standing. Oh, look at this. He went for a kick, but Priest's kicks are just far too quick. Priest's kicks are far too quick. A bit of a tongue twister there. Priest now heading up to the top. Diving in with the elbow. Punk was able to move out the way. And Punk with a cheeky roll-up. Can he steal this? It would be a steal at this point. No, it's only a 1 count. But Punk is back up on his feet. Backing away into the corner. Priest brings himself back up. Punk with a knee in the face. Followed up by the lariat. Tell you what, if Punk can turn this around, this would be insane if Punk can do this. Punk now with Priest up on the shoulder. There's the GTS. There's the pin. There's no way Punk pulls this off, is there? Surely. No, it's only a 2. Come on, Punk. And Damian Priest is waiting for him, caught him with a dragon screw. And now Priest bringing Punk back up, springs him off the ropes. Oh, Punk saw it coming, slapped him. Now in control of Priest, takes him over towards the ropes. There's the boot against the leg. A strike in the face, now just rubbing the face of Priest into the top rope. Off he goes in with the power slam. And now stalking if he can hit a second one. Oh, he's fucking missed again, hasn't he? He has missed again. That's twice CM Punk has missed the GTS, isn't it? He's going to get done. No, maybe not. Punk fighting back. Around the back now in with the DDT. Hammerlock DDT as well. There's the pin. Will this be enough? I mean, look at it. Priest's face. Priest is out. Oh, Priest is out cold. Oh, my God. How on earth has CM Punk pulled this one off? Holy guacamole. CM Punk secures himself into the second round to face off against Mystico, which means Seth Rollins will now officially get the winner of Bandido versus Konosuke Takeshita. Well done. Damian Priest drops down to a -4 after 11 matches, and CM Punk has had such a tough year. But maybe he's starting to turn it around. That is +6 now after 61 matches. Probably the highest amount of matches we've used in the Universe mode, you know. You've got Omega's had 63. Let me sort by matches. So Hogan's had 67, Malachi Black's had 66, Omega 63, CM Punk 61, Bret Hart 60. So those are the 4 most used guys we've got so far. And both Hogan and Punk have had terrible years, but Punk has the chance here to turn things around. Like I said, if he can make it all the way to the very end and win, you get +5. There's 5 matches to get there. But I think he barely held on in this one. I mean, he's got Mystico in the next round, which is going to be an interesting one. Of course, 2 very different styles indeed. That match will be on Saturday. Okay. Tomorrow's locked in already. Okay. So that means round number 2 at the moment is Cody Rhodes versus Yota Tsuji, Hiroki Goto versus MJF, Jey Uso versus El Hijo del Vikingo, Swerve Strickland versus Jacob Fatu. Seth Rollins will face the winner of our final match today, Bandido versus Konosuke Takeshita. We've got Mystico versus CM Punk, Will Ospreay versus Obafemi, and Kazuchika Okada up against Joe Hendry. Right, CM Punk is victorious. I've not said that many times this year. And he moves on to Saturday in round number 2 of the Crown of Kings tournament. Like, subscribe, and the good stuff. I'll see you later for our 8th and final match of the day. 8 freaking matches in one day. God, I'm a knob, aren't I?